This is a session, a classroom and online. It is a combined session. And coming to session, this is a demo session. You have two demos. Today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow, the demo sessions. And Wednesday onwards, regular classes. No more delay, no more waiting. Next. So today and tomorrow demo sessions, Wednesday and regular classes. What I am going to provide you. I will provide you a good material, either soft copy or hard copy, applicable based on the applicability. B, videos of classes, 80% videos. Some real-time things I can't provide because my company name displayed. I'm a working employee. By the way, I'm a working employee. Next, more and more real-time based I shall explain with in detailed subject. And my highlights, there are some trainers in the market. First kind of trainers are, they will take you real time, but no subject. Whatever the workaround knowledge they have, they will explain you. There are some trainers who are non-real time. But I am a trainer who will give you good subject plus good real time. I have 3 batches of MSBA in a day, only in the morning hours, 7 to 8 CMEM batch. It's already going on 8 to 9 a.m., 10 to 11 a.m., 3 batches. And 7 to 8 a.m. batch strength is 22 people. And 8 to 9 batch strength is 31 actually. And 10 to 11 just started. Today is the first class. Before Sankranti it was closed. Don't add anything. Before Sankranti it was closed. And these are normal track which run for 50 days. My classes run for 50 days. Very detailed. Only MSBA. I'm not taking any SQL involved. If you want SQL, we have classes in between 9 to 10, 8 to 9, 11 to 12 SQL classes from other trainers, unit 18. And this is for 1 month. I'm specialized in MSBA. I'm good at MSBA, so I'll give you MSBA knowledge in detail. MSBA and Powerbi. Next. Come to the subject way of learning. Systematic way, so that you will get basics first, basic strong, later experience level knowledge, and then I will make you proficiency if you practice the examples which I give. If you practice the projects which I give. There is a project theory explanation for 6 hours. 6 hours explanation about projects I'm going to provide you. And you want to do the same, it takes 2 to 3 months for you, the practicals. We have separate project classes as well. for 1 month. That is in between 11 to 12. The people who are planning to do projects here, only project. And this is for the people who are already having knowledge in MSBA. If you don't have knowledge, not suitable. There are many people who learn subject from other institute and who already having some knowledge and want to acquire more. Those people joining for these classes. And for you, basics, experience level and proficiency level, I'll provide the content. Sir, we have many videos in the internet, YouTube, Udemy, and with lessons. Then why should I join you? Or join institute in Amirpet, any institute in Amirpet? Only one thing. The videos will give you a topic and topic knowledge. If you are able to identify which topic is suitable, then you can go and watch the video. But no videos or no site is talking about subject and systematic learning and which topic to be used in which situation. If you want these three things, then you need a trainer and good institute. Or for a normal practical, normal video, you will get in the internet also, if you have knowledge on it and you're able to identify that. Hope this is clear. Now, first, this is a demo document I'm going to pass everyone who are all provided email IDs and mobile numbers. And in this demo, I'm going to cover first section for the people who want to move into non-IT to IT, or who are in IT, want to have better knowledge. Second, this section for the people who are already into IT and wants to move into BI side, business intelligence side. First part is from non-IT to IT. Second part is IT to BI. So what is the first part? Data, types of data available. Storage, types of storage available. IT application, types of applications available. You have BI. No need to explain or introduce this word. Microsoft. Business intelligence. So business intelligence of what? Data only. Business intelligence of data. That is why I'm talking about data. Definitely the intelligence you apply on data storage only. So storage, the second part. And to implement the business intelligence on this data and storage, we need application. That is the application. Then what is data and how many types of data available at the industry? What is storage area? How many types of storage area available at the industry? And what is IT application? How many types available? These three parts I'm going to explain now. The first three parts for non-IT people who are entering into IT. Already you are in IT, but you don't have good knowledge to improve your knowledge. And this part is for the people who are in IT and who wants to move into BI side. Now, the first one, what is data and how many types of data available? And what is storage, how many types of storage available? What is application, how many types of applications available? Your word MSBA or your word Powerbi. MSBA or Powerbi. There is no R only. So both on data only. This is play of data. Data playing is BI. Data playing is BI. But where do you play? And how do you play? First part. So that where do you play is storage. And how do you play is IT application. So through this application on a particular storage, the data played. That is BI. I'll explain you elaborately, don't worry. Let me close these three parts now. What is data and how many types of data available in IT industry? Anything you store is called data. Non-storable is not data. If you're not able to store something, it's not data. Smell, we can't store. We need to type it. How do you smell? But we can't store. So that's not data. So anything you store is called data. We have three types of data. First one unstructured, second one semi-structured, third one structured data. What do you mean by unstructured? No structure at all. Your social media data, your documents data, these two come under unstructured data. Social media, your WhatsApp, your Twitter, satellite signals. These all come under social media. Documents, your PDF document, your Word document, your Lotus document, these all come under unstructured data. Knowingly or unknowingly, you're working with Word document resumes. That is unstructured. No restriction like place image here, type text here, something like this. That is unstructured. And companies store this data in the form of files. Please remember, files are the good storage area. These are the data types and these are storages. And semi-structured data, you connect to Windows operating system now, you're doing some operations. It will prepare an event log. Which operation started at what time? Which operation started? And who did that operation? If you create a folder created by so-and-so person, so-and-so time. And you are working with an ETL tool. You are working with a reporting tool. Or any tool. The tool will generate a log for you. Log. To understand how the application executed. That log is semi-structured. And companies store this semi-structured data in the form of files, in the form of databases. So log, and some people call this information as audit information. Audit information. So your unstructured data here, auditing data here. And your structured data, this is your business data. Ticket booking. Withdraw cash. These come under structured data storage. And here you have one front end to operate, one back end to store the data. This is to operate, this is to store. And companies always store this data in the form of databases. In the form of databases. We have three types of data and two types of storage. One is file, second one database. All of you clear? And when if you join in a company, either Powerbi or MSB, any BA tool, or any kind of any organization you join, nowadays they're asking your interest, what type of data you want to deal with. Structured data, semi-structured data, or unstructured data. Prior 1 decade, if you take 10 years before, 15 years before, there is no classification like that. You want to move into Java, you want to move into .NET, or you want to move into C++. Now the process is different. Process different. You are interested for data science related applications, data science and big data related, or you want to move into BI side, or you want to move into transactional side. So this is the classification. Recently, one of our students attended an interview. They asked, do you know how do you work with documents in the reporting tool level? He said, no, we are connecting to database, we are connecting to an Excel file, getting the data and showing it. He was zero with basic understanding. Yes, now the reporting tools can show this documents data, unstructured data. So he's expecting a word unstructured. We are ready to work with unstructured data. We are ready to work with
Excel fall under semi-structured or structured?
Excel is semi-structured. And even you can consider structured also, no problem. Excel has a fixed data type called n-varchar or n-text. Each and every column data type is n-varchar n-text. but still there is a possibility to change into respective type, numeric, date and all. So if you consider only string type, semi-structured. If you consider data type, structured. And Excel has a restriction. Under column A, you need to type data. Under column B, you need to type data. Under column C, you need to type data. Type data or paste image, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But there's a restriction. The respective column, respective cell only you need to place it. Are you clear? Right. So we have 3 types of data and 2 types of storage. One is data file and second one database. Now the important part is why database is introduced. In 1940, this is a year where IT introduced in the market. And first time we were having a storage called file storage. No structure. So faster storage, but the problem is data management and retrieval very tough in the file level. You want to retrieve the data, you want to manage the data very tough. To overcome this, what is invented? Database. Database is structured. It has conditions, it has data types, it has something else. So compared to this, database takes a bit more time to store, but management and retrieval is easier. Management and retrieval is here. And this available since 960 onwards, database is available. So files from 40, databases from 60. Are you clear? Sir, what about in Powerbi or MSBI level? You work with database for structured operations, structured analysis. See my technology, structured storage. And you work with files in 2 ways. One is flat file. This is for intermediate storage.
Flat file is like notepad, right?
Notepad or WordPad or anything. Intermediate storage or stage area. Whereas Excel files we use here, sometimes stage, but more and more nowadays people using to analyze data, to browse data. To browse data are, these points are important. So you're going to use databases for structured analysis and storage, and files for intermediate storage or analysis. Especially Excel files we work for analysis. Are you okay?
Is CSV file also considered flat file?
Are you okay? So files and databases. Next, IT applications. You are able to see many applications in the market: Java, .NET, mainframe, SAP, BA, and many more applications. But basically they classified into 2 types. 70% applications in the market for business data storage through web, through desktop, through mobile app. And 30% applications in the market for analysis. As part of analysis, we have our data warehousing tool, business tools, and big data appliance tool. And we have data science tools, we have artificial intelligence tools. These all come under analysis. Data warehousing, BA, big data appliance, data science, EA. The next future is only for this. BA is always required. After BA, data science and EA. BA is evergreen. As long as you're running your business, till the time you require analysis. If you need analysis, you should go for BA, business intelligence. Intelligence to the business, analysis to the business. Sir, how do we implement this data storage? Very simple. We will provide for normal customers a front-end application. Normal customers. .NET, Java, ASP, PHP. By using this, we construct an application, we'll provide it. Maybe web page, maybe a desktop page, maybe an app. and we ultimately store data in the databases. So normal people, they book tickets through this data stored here. They withdraw cash, data stored here. Whereas the same data analysis will be done by management team. Management team in analytical process. It is a layered process. It can't happen directly like this. If you book a ticket, take IRCTC, it's in Java. Take IRCTC. IRCTC is in Java. And the backend is Oracle. Assume you book ticket at morning 10 o'clock Tatkal, AC booking. What kind of information it will store? Try to understand, enjoy the subject with interest. Don't learn hardly. Try to know the differences. It looks very easy and simple. But after finishing the session, if you try to recap it, then you will come to know how typical and confusing it is.
Name of the passenger.
See, as an experience, I'm able to explain it easily. While you listen to it in the classroom, you can listen it easily. It does not mean you're good with that. After finishing that, if you're able to recap, or when I ask a question, or when you see some questions related to this, and you're able to answer, then you're good. It's a Bahubali movie. For a visual, it is wonderful. But can we do that? Easily. Robo 2.0. It years and years work for the experienced professionals. What about us? So there's a difference between watching, listening, and doing. Now, Oracle. Now here, the Tatkal system will store data like this. If you book the ticket, your PNR number, your number of passengers, starting station, destination station, amount, etc. Isn't it? But management team, they don't bother about your PNR, your passengers, your starting station. They look something different. Trains having full booking today. Trains do not have any bookings. Stop which has lot of demand. Something like this. But this information derived from this only. You are storing normal way. But this information came from this. But how come this information converted to this? We have a layered approach, systematic layered approach. That layered approach slowly and steadily convert this data into this. Then only management team can take efficient decisions, effective decisions. Clear? And you people showing interest in this area. You're not here to develop an application which helps normal people to store the data. And your application is suitable to gather the data and present to the management team to participate in the growth of organization. Example, this. If they came to know so-and-so train having full booking, probably they may increase premium Tatkal for it. If the trains do not have any bookings, they may remove the premium Tatkal. Full bookings they have, then they can increase the number of coaches as well in the corresponding season. In no bookings, they can reduce the timings also, weekly twice. They can reduce the number of transactions. That's it. Now this layered approach I'm explaining, concentrate. See what is day-to-day data, what is analytical data in different domains I mentioned here. After finishing the class, you please go through this. Now, see this picture. This is OLTP data. Transactional data. This is OLAP data. Analytical data. OLTP data, OLAP data. And these are called front ends. And these are called backends. The word front end backend applicable only here. And this is your IRCTC application. And this is in Oracle database. If IRCTC wants a decision making, compulsory The data has to be processed minimally these layers. First layer, second layer, third layer. Along with these layers, one huge storage required. For example, IRCTC wants to analyze this complete year data. So definitely this should show complete year data. Or this year and last year analysis they want to do. So it has to store this year and last year. Last 10 years data they want to analyze. Then so huge volumes of data storage area is warehouse. So warehouse indication is huge volumes of data storage. Sir, what it is? It is also a database. So this is a database and this is a database, but both are different. Here the database is normalized structure. What is normalized later part? Normalized structure. We have less volume of data. And here the data is recordable, modifiable, removable. Modifiable, removable. Whereas warehouse level, this is also database. Warehouse also database, but denormalized structure. More volumes of data we have. Not updatable and modifiable, just readable. Select. This is called as read. Only readable. Only readable. So if somebody asks you, can tell me the difference between OLTP database to warehouse database? Yes. This is a database which stores less volumes of data. This is a database which stores more volume. This database has normalized structure. This database has denormalized structure. This database is suitable for insert, update and all. You have the right to book the ticket, cancel the ticket, modify the ticket. But whereas in the warehouse level, nobody can do anything. Nobody can do anything. Are you okay? Better. So, but how do we store data into this? Through a process called ETL. Extract, transform, load. So which pulls the data? Pulling is extraction. And pushes the data, that is called load. Pull and push through ETL. ETL process. How many ways? Again, two ways. ETL process in two ways. A, code method. You can write a code like PLSQL code, TSQL code. You can write a code and do. Second one, guide tools, graphical interface tools, user interface tools. What is normalization? What is denominator? We will discuss, sir. You can't understand. Okay. It is a database model and helps to arrange the entities in the database level properly. A proper database is constructed with a proper model, and warehousing database constructed with denormalized models, and now OLTP database is constructed with normalized models. But later I will tell you how normalization works, how denormalization works. It is compulsory also. We have a session for 2 hours. There is a concept called data modeling, and we have separate session for 2 hours. And when you go for interview also, they will ask you more and more questions on this first. The interview pattern for BA is completely different. The way they ask questions completely different. I will show you the interview pattern also now. Don't worry. So normalized volume, this is okay. Now ETL. ETL gathers the data and move into warehouse. This is data gathering. Next, semantic. It will take this data and convert into decision-making data. Number of trains having full booking, trains not having any booking. That conversion happens only in the semantic layer. Which layer? Semantic layer. Now, reporting layer takes this data and present with visuals. Chart, matrix, map, these kind of visuals. So, if you want a business intelligence system in your company level, compulsory you need to gather it by using ETL, you need to convert it by using semantic, you need to present it with report. Then only the management team can understand better and they can take appropriate decisions. Nowadays, who are all using this? Normal executives. If you go to an executive to take an insurance policy, he will show you, yes, last 2 years, the growth was like this, last 5 years, the growth was like this. He'll show you in a tab or laptop. That is a report. So normal executives they are using nowadays. And who else can use? Low to high managers, managing directors, CEOs, vice presidents, subject matter experts, data scientists, many more people in the organization require business intelligence data, the visualization data. Are you clear? Yes. So one layer to gather, one layer to convert, one layer to present. 3 layers compulsory required. Small, medium companies adjusting with this. But top companies, they're using 2 more layers. One is data quality layer, second one metadata layer here. Data quality. Before loading through ETL, it helps to profile the data, clean the data, scrub the data. So what do you mean by profiling, scrubbing, screen? I'll tell you later. But it helps to clean the data ultimately before processing it. Metadata layer can also be called master data layer to manage the important metadata objects, master data objects in the warehouse. So if anyone wants to implement a full-fledged BA, an ultimate BA, 5 layers required. First layer quality, second layer ETL, third layer semantic, next one metadata reporting layers. So where is MSBA? Where it comes into the picture? Wait for 5 minutes. Where it comes into the picture? MSBA is a specially designed suite. I'm right here. MSBA is a suite. Some people call it as stack. Some people call it as pack. And the better way to call is tools. So you need to speak, I'm learning MSBA tools, not MSBA tool. MSBA tool is wrong. If you keep in your resume in such a way, it will not be shortlisted. It has set of tools. What are those? One quality tool, it has DQS. It has one ETL tool, SSIS. It has one semantic tool, SSAS. It has one reporting tool, SSRS. It has one metadata tool, MDS. So we can conclude like this. MSBA is a suite or stack or tools which is designed for end-to-end BI, end-to-end BI. So data quality here, SSIS here, SSAS here, SSRS here, and MDS here. So the design reason of MSBA is this, end-to-end BA support. Why, sir? You are mentioning like design reason. You heard about Tableau, correct? Tableau works only in the reporting part. You heard about ClickView, it works only in the reporting part. You heard about Informatica, only ETL part. Data Stage, only ETL. Ab initio, only ETL. But no company has given end-to-end BA implementation suite. So Microsoft decided to provide it to attract small, medium, large organizations, not extreme large, small, medium. But nowadays, due to the features and flexibility of BI and BI components, everyone is using this. There's a lot of market and huge demand for MSBA resources in the market. Even if you go to Assam, Chandigarh, Rajasthan, there also you will find MSBA opportunities. Not for this. Those companies are using MSBA for day-to-day reporting along with Java.NET reporting SSRS. For day-to-day data transfer, this one. Yes. So if your friend or colleague asks, what is MSBA, where do we use it? Tell them MSBA is a specially designed suite which is suitable for quality, ETL, reporting, semantic operations. In addition to that, it provides standard reporting, transactional reporting, and transactional data transfer. Is this clear? These are 2 points. But nowadays, the service extended to unstructured and semi-structured data handling. By using Hadoop, and many big data appliances support, and even statistical application support RN Python. RN, this is the latest point. So if you want to attract the interviewer or your friend with BA knowledge, explain this point also. It has unstructured and semi-structured data handling components support, like Hadoop integration, big data appliance support, R Python implementation possible in MSBA level nowadays. Are you clear? Once again, MSBA is a specially designed suite for BA implementation. It has quality, ETL, semantic, reporting, metadata components. In addition to that, companies are using MSBA For non-BA operation, this is non-BA. For traditional reporting, traditional data transfer. The latest versions of BA. What is the latest version? Later I will tell you. It has support for unstructured, semi-structured data handling with the integration of Hadoop, big data appliances, and R and Python support. So what is Power BI then? What is Power BI? Now come to this. MSBA introduced in 2005, 14 years back. It's not a latest tool, 14 years back. And MSBA versions are 2008, 8 released to 2012, 2014, 2016. This is the release of MSBA. What is the first release?
5,
Perfect. Now, in 2008 to 12, there are changes with respect to RS, Ssrs. Ssrs added with power features. Power features like Power View, which has visuals. Power Query. This is filtering, data filtering. And dashboard. This is multi-visual display. And SharePoint server. This is service. Only in 2012, this all added. Many companies showed their interest to use Power BI, sorry, not Power BI, RS in their companies. Many companies. So RS was not strong till 2012. It was okay, not strong. So they added many features in 2012. Now all the companies praised Microsoft with these features. And they started using it in the organizations. Now Microsoft realized, why shouldn't we make it commercialized? So in 2013, immediately to 2012, in 2013, they released a separate feature called Power BI. So Power BI introduced in 2013 and with only the features of RS. With only the features of RS. RS plus only one service it was having, cloud service. That's it. 2013. And officially it was released in 2015 June. This is official. Power BI release. But the origin for Power BI is RS. RS all the power features. That is a Power BI.
many of the
Are you okay? No, 15. Now, and if RS and Power BI are having same features, no one will use it, isn't it? Because RS is a bit cheaper than Power BI. And what Microsoft said is, no, Babu, don't consider as normal light tool. We are going to release every month some changes. Every month some changes. So Power BI has many changes, many features, many visuals, and huge coding support. At present. How come? In every month they added something. In every month they deprecated something. So if you want to conclude Power BI, this is the way you need to conclude. If you want to conclude Microsoft BI, this is the way you need to conclude. So these three definitions, remember. What is BI? What is MS BI? What is Power BI? Ask me your questions after this. Give me 2 minutes. Intelligence to the business. Intelligence to the business is business intelligence. This is generic meaning, generic definition. Technically, you want to conclude, it is the process of gathering, converting, and presenting data. This is technical. It gathers, it converts, it presents. You know what is MSBA? It is a suite designed by Microsoft to perform A end-to-end BA operations. B. Support for transactional reporting and data transfer. C. Having capability to work with Hadoop, big data appliance, and statistical applications. Then what is Power BI? It is a self-service, cloud-based data model and visualization tool. So if somebody asks you about Power BI, what it is? Self-service, cloud-based model and visualization tool. Then how do you conclude? Come to this. In the previous session, I saved the definition. I'm opening it. What is Power BI? Self-service. What do you mean by this? It is suitable for personal analysis. You have personal data, you want to analyze it. Yes, Power BI is suitable. And team analysis, small teams, 50 members of organization, 20 members of organization, they want to analyze. And they have data in Excel sheet files and databases. Possible. Corporate. Don't take anything. I'm going to provide the video. Watch it, listen to it, and note on whatever you want to note on. And you will be getting a material, and the material, all the parts are available clearly. A corporate analysis, top MNCs. Normally, top MNCs having files, databases, Hadoop, some web services, some big data files, and many more. So normal people can do analysis, small teams can do analysis, and corporates can do analysis. That is why this is called self-service component. Total 3 services. Cloud-based. All reports, dashboards of Power BI available in the Microsoft Cloud. That is Power BI Cloud. So the advantage is they can be shared easily, they can be managed easily, they can be viewed easily. Next, data model. If you recollect, I told you in semantic layer converts the data. While converting, it establishes a proper model, data model. You ask me what is normalized. That normalized or denormalization we do here in the data model. A proper model helps you to present the data much more easily. RS is not having a model. Tableau not having a model. But Powerbi has a model. So your data can be represented much more easily and betterly than other reporting tools. Next presentation tool, it has many visuals. RS has just 10 or 15 visuals. But Powerbi has inbuilt 20 visuals. And custom 300 plus visuals. Still, you want to construct your own visual, statistical visual, you can do that by using R language and Python. If you know R language, you can write a R language code to construct it.
Custom means we need to write code.
No, custom 2 ways. Third party people build. Second one, you need to write your own code. 2 things. Either take third party one or you write your own one.
It will support
third party visuals, yes, more than 300, and we are using in the companies regularly third party.
When you say big data appliance, you mean to say smart devices? When you say big data appliances, you mean to say
no, big data appliances mean big data supporting applications.
For example,
2 components developer, single component also you can try an MSBI. And .NET plus IS and RS, MSBI testing side you can try. And for SQL side developers and DBAs, 1 or 2 components knowledge is compulsory. And you can try as an MSBI fresher. And for ETL and reporting tool, at least one component knowledge of MSB required. And these opportunities in Australia, UK, and US. You don't believe in UK, 80% BA projects are MSBA, and 90% reporting market is RS and Power BI UK.
So it's all Microsoft.
Yes, complete Microsoft.
Europe is totally
Not Europe, UK especially. And Europe, if you talk like this, 65% of Europe market is Microsoft market. You'll find many applications, 65. Sir. So these are all the opportunity. Complete suite, any two components, single component, many more. And if you want to put more than 5 years and you want to stay tuned with MSBA, possible. I'm currently playing a role of solution specialist in my organization. My aim is to move into this and then settle. That's it. So that I'll get more package and all. So data modeler, and don't consider about MSBA. This BA with MSBA tool is Microsoft tool, but you are moving into BA. So I want to become a good designer and modeler in the BA level. Okay. So if you want communication, you need a phone. Maybe Apple or Samsung or HTC, that is different. But ultimately, phone is required. So I'm good at these operations. Are you okay, guys? Now coming to Power BI. These are MSBA opportunities. Coming to Power BI. For MSBA people, Power BI knowledge is advantage. Just advantage. So people learning. For Power BI people, MSBA 1 or 2 components knowledge is compulsory.
RS or AS or
Compulsory. Because even Tableau also, alone Tableau you will not find opportunities. Very less. Tableau with some combination only you will find opportunities in the market. And after spreading the market of Power BI, Tableau opportunities also reduce. Like,
it's a good competition.
Not a good company, even crossed also some areas. Power BI overlapped some areas. Tableau. But Tableau has its own strength. I'm not decreasing the features of Tableau. It has its own strength. That is why I said standard reporting people, standard statistical analytical people, those people go for Tableau.
So anybody.
And if you want a safer job and you want help from many people and huge support for MSB, you will get it. MSB Power BI you will get it, but not for Tableau. You got a job in Tableau. You won't need help from someone. If you know someone else can help you, then fine. Otherwise, normally in the company level, very tough to do. Whereas Power BI, MSB, thousands of people available. Market is like that. If Tableau has 5 opportunities, MSB Power BI has, so ignore Power BI, MSB has 100 opportunities. 5 and 100, 20 times more. And Power BI has 15 opportunities. 2 times or 3 times more than Tableau. Tableau is costly, Tableau maintenance is tough. And Power BI. Power BI is very simple. Even if you have an account, you can start working on Power BI. you have a small business store at your hometown. You want to generate reports. Without taking the monthly account also, you can do that. Power BI reporting, Tableau reporting not possible.
Right. Because the software is free, even somebody in village can download it.
Even they can do it. Not only free, flexible as well. And if you open the Power BI website, there are many lessons available. Self-learning lessons. You can follow the guided learning. Tomorrow I will tell you, don't worry, 9 o'clock batch. Now come to a real-time picture and then we'll wind up. Give me 2 minutes time. This is important. I worked with BBC customer, UK organization. Most of my experience with UK customers, because more and more projects, and I work with top MNC. BBC has their own satellite, own Facebook and others. And they consider the data as external data and unstructured data. And they are storing in an area called Azure by using Hadoop. This is Hadoop. By using Hadoop, they are storing in Azure. They have their business data, that is structured data, in databases. And the structured data stored in the warehouse. From there, cubes created. From there, reporting happened by using Power BI, RS, and ClickView. BBC using 3 reporting tools for reporting and analytics, not 1. This is not prepared by me. The company's end-to-end flow. Even when you join in a company or when you go for interview, they'll ask you, tell me the end-to-end flow of components, end-to-end flow of your project. Then you need to explain this. They have unstructured data processed through Hadoop in Azure cloud. See, separate. They have structured data processed to warehouse. from there to cubes, from there to recording. They have unstructured content as well. Word document, PDF document, lot of document. They manage it through content management tools like SharePoint. Content management through. So BBC has 3 types of data, and I work on only structured data, warehouse creation, semantic layer operation, reporting. Not end-to-end. I worked only in the SSIS part to construct better warehouse. Reporting and semantic done by some other people. Are you clear? So this is the way you will find architectures in the companies, even this diagram. Don't worry, we are already late. I will explain you that part tomorrow. And tomorrow's agenda for MSBA people. Once again, I will explain you detailedly what is warehouse, BA stream and layered architecture, and MSB and other BA tools, opportunities anyway completed, history and detailed description of hardware software requirements, and tools components required to start up practicals. This part I'm going to explain tomorrow. So even before you confirm to our institute, ensure you're good with the basic fundamental like data storage and all, and you understood. Second, what is MSBA, where we use it, and you liked it or not, verify first. Or is it helpful for your career or not? Justify yourself. Question yourself. Then join in this organization. In this institute, I better know. And remaining part I will cover tomorrow. Please don't absent. Only 2 demo classes, very detailed. And if you want to ask questions,